It's Madden NFL 24. And up next is one of the best nicknames in football, Sauce Gardner, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Falcons and the Wizards, just ahead on EA Sports.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Wizards of Paris taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway here on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And they're on 27-yard line.
Let's go.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 21 carries, 114 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But you look at this defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Curtis Samuel. He's going to have the first down and then some. Touchdown, Falcons. Curtis Samuel. Are on the board first here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And that one looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Stroud now on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to Alvarado. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
Let's go now.
Throwing now is Stroud. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Well, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week. It takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Stroud. Flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on the...
The ball is free. Taylor lost it. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will take over. Four-yard line. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Stroud looking to throw. Shoves him aside, and he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Wizards are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. So out come the Falcons now. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here now a 3rd and 20. They'll look to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Paris offense out to have another go at it. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year. But you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run. So this game is crucial.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
And Stroud now to throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
Stroud to throw it.
Sliding out of the pocket. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown Brown.
And the Wizards' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Mustang 19.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Stroud out of the gun here. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side.
Stroud's pass, caught by number 10. A 6-yard pickup.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
4 yards. First down, Wizards.
Drop 50.
Stroud sets up the play action. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On first down, here's Stroud. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Holding. Offense.
Jonah Williams, former first-round pick, the guilty party. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Here's Stroud. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 28-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Now this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a yard.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll be caught by Rice. Touchdown, Falcons! Rashee Rice. Falcons are back within a score.
Lining up for the extra point.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to
Tyler Lockett finding room at midfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Tyler Lockett, and he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Big play there just before halftime. 58 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. George Kittle halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. 2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. And you see... empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Final play of the half. Stroud in the final seconds of the first half. And the Wizards will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. So we've reached past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either...
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown! A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Wizards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Failed due to the fumble, but people that can't see this, but you've got a ball in your hands now, and you've got the thing locked in pretty well. You've got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you'd run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
They try to throw on second down. Complete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Fielded at about the 28. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Good yardage there on... what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play action. Stroud now. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. York able to send this one through. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Second down at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Stroud on 3rd down now. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they snap him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right. And as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 21-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken from just outside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Play action. Here's Stroud. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. Touchdown. A big play his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Wizards are able to stretch out their lead.
Kick is good.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. He hits his target, Lockett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. That's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Second and 4.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
The Falcons on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4.
Back to throw again. Touchdown, Falcons! George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fairbairn is set to kick off.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Paris offense ready to take possession. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 25-yard.
Stroud off the play fake.
He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there. 64 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
They'll pitch it to Robinson. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, think of a boxing match. The person that's on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another first down run right there.
79 Broncos.
And Stroud now to throw. Checks this one down to Robinson. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson taking it in. And the Wizards add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. York now for the extra point.
And that will bump the lead up to 26. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Bijan Robinson. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The 25 and down at the 28. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
The fourth down pass. Intercepted.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he will find his man on the outside.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Wizards are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build onto their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Falcons ready to take over. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed. Things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Wizards are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Atlanta regains possession of the football.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Now back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the block.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he's brought down. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down. He'll look to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And that one to the right side and incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Now, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Paris,
the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.